see what kind of trouble we can get into. Might not be much for a while. This could be a slow stream for a good while, depending on who, if anyone, is up in Thieves Landing. Which is probably nobody right now. It's okay, we just do little housekeeping things. Oh, there is, that might be a Del Lobo, actually. That might not be anybody. Yeah, that's probably a Del Lobo. I think the biggest thing that does is let people know that there's somebody around. A canteen is not a bad idea, because I've been having issues running low on drink. But I mean, I'm carrying stew, so it might be okay. Could be nothing happens at all for a while. Which will be fine. We just kind of wander around a little bit. things we are watching for is wolves, because they like to pop up over here. I'll just go ahead and park my horse up here on the hill. Simple thing. Ooh. Yeah, that's bad. Little squirrel. I don't have any real aim for the next few hours. It seems like Dollar Store Buck, the guy that plays Pavel, probably comes on around 11-ish. I should probably go into town and check telegrams, just in case. But the main reason I'm doing this relatively random stuff is to get a little bit of extra money. Pavel being around hopefully means I'll have work later of some sort. Was there just a dude on the roof?
I can take any man here. Where's my knife?
I wonder if that was the guy up on the roof. Oh, there's a ladder. Good day, Mr. Julian. I shall leave you to it for the moment. I'm around if you surface from your thoughts. Very cool. So there is somebody here. That's a sweet spot to actually hang out. Just up on the roof. This is, yeah, it's probably a Del Lobo. Leave him be. Unless I need to. I bet the reason why there weren't any wolves when I came up actually is probably Julian. Oh, you can rent a boat here. Where was that? Right there. I bet they're expensive. They're not bad. $20? Wow. So the other night, we, Pavel and Raul and
I ain't
I,
that drunk. I just can't stand so good.
that's the Del Lobo, we held up a couple folks, only actually robbed one of them. Just took a little bit of money from her and a diamond. We almost took a pistol off of her, but then she said it had sentimental value, so we gave it back. Went to the general store, excuse me, in Saint Denis, and robbed that. That one was more roleplay than actual robbery, I think. What does this actually say? Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Well. Now we have Jesse Golds. I don't... Oh, Everett. I know that name from watching other things. I'm gonna probably run over to Blackwater and put Jesse Gold's telegram in my contacts. Because Jesse, back on Monday, was actually the first person that invited me here. Pavel was the second. And then later that night, the gang of Hoopers that they were going to go try and attack found them, and they had a shootout here. And Jesse actually caught a bullet to the neck, which was not fatal, but in going to try and find a doctor after they beat the Hoopers off, Pavel said that they ran into another gang headed by a guy named Waggy. Waggy I've heard of. I think he streams... I've more bumped... Oh, that guy's wearing the same hat as me. I've more bumped into his name because of other streamers, most notably Scarlet Rose Plays, who plays Zoe Winters. Early on in my learning about this... That's oregano. Early on in my learning about this world, I watched a fair amount of her streams, as well as Thomas Middleditch's, who just streams as Middleditch. And then BU Down, who is one of the main... is a criminal, I guess, who's been around for a long time, his character. So I've just kind of like gleaned stuff about various people. Waggy kind of is one of the power figures further north than here. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Julian, TNFD. That's a cool spot to hang out, up on that roof. But Waggy and his people pushed in and started their own gunfight with the folks at Thieves Landing. So Pavel said that they had to take Jesse and actually turn Jesse into the law for his own protection, and so that he'd actually get medical attention. So I showed up the next day, and the main guy who had invited me wasn't here, but Pavel was around, and Pavel's kind of been running things for the moment while the rest of the Bastards group are on hiatus or in prison or wherever they are. Jesse's obviously in Sisika. I imagine not for too much longer. I guess it just depends on how long he had on his sentence. Go ahead and put the coat on because it is now raining. Normally I would have done that as soon as it started raining, but let's see if I can get to Blackwater without using the map at all. That's been my biggest challenge is has been playing this after having not touched Red Dead anything in a very long time. I think I played Red Dead Redemption 2 when it first came out. Kinda learned, I mean, the game sort of takes you all over the place. And I played up through the section that is mostly centered in Saint Denis, which is toward the end of the second chunk, I would guess. Like, the first chunk is them running down from Coulter down south, and then getting into Arthur, trying to support everything, and then they wind up in the mansion in Lemoyne. They have a big old shootout. They run from there, etc., etc. He winds up in Saint Denis and has a really interesting, moving cutscene, which I'm not going to spoil for anybody, but it caused me to put the game down for a while, and I didn't pick it up again. But Red Dead Online, I started getting interested in again because Middle Ditch was streaming Wild, and I thought it seemed really cool. Started to stream. Well, we're gonna do the thing that I usually do when I'm in town and hide the shotgun. Post office. Ooh, look. Pavel's in Sisika. Cool. Send that. Contacts. We're going to add contact. For Jesse. DM694. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to put zip in here too. Because that seems like it might be relevant eventually. Zip is a big enough player that it's worth putting on there, even if I never run with him. And he did give out his Telegram like right next to me the other night. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything else I need to do in Blackwater right now. We're going to swap those. We can check the board. Though I don't think there's anything I'm really going to want to do here. There might be something actually at the job board in Thieves. Food drive. Small logs. Bighorn rams. I could theoretically do that, but I don't know where those would be. Yeah, we'll just go back to Thieves. And see if Mr. Julian is up and about yet. I think Julian's kind of been out of things because he got some kind of a wound from the other night with the conflict between the Hoopers and the Thieves Landing crew, and then Waggy's gang. I think it's Paxton Waggy is his name. Again, still figuring out my way to and from. Pause here for just a second while I check whatever this is. Sure, my TeamSpeak is up, so I can tell if it drops. That was awkward the other day. My TeamSpeak shut off mid-conversation with Pavel and Julian and everybody else. Is this the right one? I think this is the right one. So I stood there like an idiot. Fortunately, the one comment that I made about the rain coming in, closing conversation, because TeamSpeak crashed, nobody would have heard that. That's probably Julian now. Or not. Wrong color. Curious to see whether the fire will stay. Yeah, looks like it did. Cool. Oh, that'll be Mr. Julian. Ah, Mr. Julian.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm all right. How are you?
Well, you know, taking out a few wolves. Alive.
Did you have you heard from Mr. Pavel?
Oh, no, I just woke up.
Apparently, he's in Sisika for a bit.
For what?
His telegram did not say. Just that it would be a short while.
It must have been something with what they were doing last night, then. I'm gonna check the
Most
board.
likely.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were acquiring supplies last night.
Yes, indeed. If he telegrammed you, perhaps your telegram has more info.
Yeah, that's gonna be my next stop. I normally just check if there's wolves around, and then I head to the nearest town.
Blackwater seems quiet at the moment, though I did not do a whole lot of scouting.
Right. I don't have no gold bars, and I really don't want to give a damn about these damn cows and pigs and shit. Not like I can really lift them or anything right now.
Oh, very true. Very true.
I feel like 2 gold bars per location is rip off. 2 gold bars for $100.
Well, that would be 6 gold bars for 330 each. That one would be, wouldn't it, not?
Yeah, but I don't really know the value in gold right now either. That's why it makes it hard for me to judge on whether or not it's worth it or not.
I certainly do not know.
So I think back in the day, the value of gold was like $75 or something like that.
And that would certainly be worth it, but perhaps not anymore.
Yeah, but not if it's 2 bars per location.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to check my telegram, see what's on the agenda for today. I can at least move a little bit faster than I was the other day, so
That is good.
just can't do anything with my damn shoulder.
Would you like company?
Yeah.
All right. I have no plans. I just thought perhaps I would be in Thieves Landing to see if Mr. Pavel or someone else had work. But
Yeah, I don't really, especially when I'm hurt, I kind of take it light, unless I really have to.
oh, sure. We do not want your the spirit of your dead wife or your dead lady friend, excuse me, threatening your toes.
Yeah, right. Hate to drag it back to Blackwater, but I'm gonna see
Oh,
if
it
there's
is all
any
right. It is all right.
doctors there to give me some pain medication or something. That way, if I do get into anything, I can at least pop a tablet or something like that.
Certainly.
Good for a
Worth
few
a look.
hours. What was that?
Certainly, it is worth a look.
Yeah, I didn't even get anything from a doctor yesterday. Yeah, those are the wolves. Of course, they always got to be troublesome at night.
Where did you say?
Oh, they're over by the stables.
Ah, yes, yes. To be dealt with later, I suppose.
Yeah. I can't really pick them up, so I kind of just leave them there in case anybody wants them.
I shall handle that when we are back then.
Yeah, I mean, you stick around Thieves enough, you kill all the wolves, you make a decent amount of money, especially if you don't ruin the pelts.
A good way to practice your aim, too, I suppose.
Yeah, my aim was goddamn horrible earlier.
Ooh.
I was shooting at the first damn wolf, and I was goddamn whiffing every goddamn shot.
Probably similar to what I might do.
Well, with the sling, it throws me off a little bit.
Oh, certainly. Yesterday, Pavel was asking why I carried a shotgun, and well, I have not enough practice with a rifle to make it worth carrying one of those.
I mean, that's why I like to carry a navy with an extended barrel.
Ah,
Pretty much shoots just like a rifle, less damage, but more range.
I do have a navy, but I have not adjusted any of the modifications or, trappings yet.
If you do anything to it, I would always recommend an extended barrel to it.
I will look at this.
It does seem like the telegram boy is waving at me, so. I've been on the fence of getting me a Missouri Foxtrotter.
This Criollo is doing me just fine at the moment.
Yeah, Criollo's pretty good too. Hey there, Jack.
We can take the opportunity to go follow him.
that was that Deputy Sachs that just walked in there?
I am not sure. I'm not sure I know who this is, actually.
Hate that goddamn fella.
Hello?
See how many people were in town. Yeah, that was Jack Doherty.
Yes, the fellow walking with him now, yes?
Mm-hmm. Well, not Sachs is inside, but
Oh, still? Aha, I see.
yeah, Jack is the one on the left-hand side right in front of us.
I was looking at the fellow on the right, thinking perhaps he was the deputy.
We all know who that other fellow is. A friend of mine, Dale Deacon, rides for him.
Ah.
Apparently Dale just got out of Sisika, so... Anytime I'm in town, I normally check to see if there's any law or anything, send out telegrams.
Sure, sure. I wonder how long Mr. Jesse Gold had on his sentence.
He there until the 28th. If he gets paroled, then he'll be out on the 15th.
Oh. That long?
Yeah.
That's a long time. That's a lot of hours. Seems not in terms of the law. Unless that's the fellow you were asking about now going that way.
If he takes a ride, I guarantee it. Look like he's checking his map or something. Look like a storm about to roll through though.
Probably. There was one earlier too. Sounds like it.
Oh, that wasn't that fellow. So I think that was the first. Was at the end of the road.
Yes, it was.
Sachs has a pretty nice looking goddamn pistol on his hip though.
Any other ways I might be able to know it is him?
Ain't no doctors here.
No, there are not.
Probably Strawberry or Valentine. Where do you normally fancy?
Oh, nowhere in particular. I've been around a bit. Armadillo can be nice, but I've not chosen any particular place as a favorite.
I normally just travel around, see who's where. I haven't got my eyes set on the poppy since I've been back. So I've been trying to stop it every now and then. I think I might head there right now.
All right, I shall follow.
It's pretty much what I do. I see who's around, and then I go back to Thieves, and normally I run into a bunch of people at Thieves, and then I never go anywhere else unless I know other people go.
Yes. That sounds somewhat similar to myself, actually.
I'm kind of dreading the trip up to Colter and grabbing all my shit out of the damn hotel room. I
Again,
guess the best to do it with stitches. Alright, I'm gonna kick it up so we can get over there.
it's nice to be playing with people.
My horse did not like the rocks over there. Come on, Shadow.
It is all right. Khufu did not mind them so terribly.
Might be the storm really messing up.
Very well could be, yes. Railroad track riding always makes me nervous. Not because there's potentially a train, but the possibility of falling.
So, what do you normally get into?
I am new enough around that I don't have a normal just yet.
Oh.
I wound up in Thieves Guild in Thieves Landing 2 nights ago at the invitation of Jesse Gold and Pavel the day before.
How do you?
Only to learn that Jesse was, of course, in Sisika.
Yeah.
But they offered work, and I'm willing to learn, so...
Well, I don't know how open Jack Doherty is to reaching out for anybody to get work. But I know he offered me some, so might be a good man to talk to.
Perhaps. Jesse and Pavel were simply the first two to even truly say hello without eyeing my possessions.
Yeah. Trying to somewhat stay next to you because the rain's been drowning out your voice a little bit.
I said that Jesse and Pavel were the first two to really say hello, and anything beyond looking over my possessions as potential to steal.
Yeah.
So I took them up on their offer.
That for some reason is becoming a normal, which is bizarre. It used to be people getting to know people, make sure that they ain't robbing the wrong folk. Now it's people don't really give a damn who you riding for. They just want to take the shit and then they'll find out later.
And perhaps pray that it is not anyone.
Yeah. That's why I ain't too much of a highway robber.
Yes, it seems to me that you could right up on the wrong fellow. A little too easily.
This brings up too much drama that you really don't need. I'd rather just fight off law when it comes to that.
I would just prefer to have a place to be, to call my home, etc.
Yeah. Well, I mean, pretty welcomed from east to west. So, at least from what I know of right now. Need to go check and see if the Pavia here going left. Close enough. Telegram boys waving me down again. Oh, that's Flood. He's still working here, huh? Don't really see any law here either.
Mr. Julian, I think I will go look at the barrel for that navy to see how much it might set me back.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll be there in a second.
It's probably a lot more than I can do anything with at the moment. Hello, my friends. $50. Do I even have that? Probably not. Woo! Excuse me. Sorry. I do, but that's it. Waiting on Pavel to pay us something, I suppose. Or somebody else. Well, just about all I had in the bank, but it is a must, I suppose.
All right. I don't think it cost that much. I think it's like $50. You really ain't got that much money.
I am, as I say, very new.
You do anything on those job boards at all?
A few. That's what is left over, yes, from purchasing the horse and then the navy, and yes, Mr. Pavel.
You do the honest work too?
Yes, if I can.
Best place to get most of those jobs that get high paying. I mean, it's a lot of labor, but you go to McFarland's ranch, they got a lot of jobs, anywhere from $150 to $200 per job.
I had mostly seen from 70 to 150-ish, but perhaps it has changed.
Depends on if other people have been taking the good jobs or not.
Yes, true.
I forgot what I was about to get this damn thing etched with. God damn it. I had it in my head yesterday. Can't remember what it was.
Perhaps it will come back to you.
I mean, the tempered look to it reminds me of like an aurora. Just thinking about like the aurora, like pretty much aurora in darkness or something like that.
Borealis?
Yeah. Or the aura of darkness, or in darkness, something like that. It's the first Navy I've actually gotten really, really done up, to be honest.
It looks very nice.
Appreciate it. Gotta get more pistol ammo and oil while I'm here. Give me 1 second, I got the pistol.
Number of folks at the bank?
Did you see any law?
Just horses. There does seem to be a doctor over on the doctor's office porch.
Yeah. I just don't know how much they know about my situation.
Ah.
Screw it. I'll wait. Suffer. Whoa.
Yes, there is someone looking this way.
Yeah. Normally I pull out my goddamn binoculars and do the same damn thing.
Not today though.
Yeah. Too much to deal with the rains and pulling out my binoculars.
And this sling?
Guess we can see who's at Valentine. That's the next place on the way. I don't really care for the city.
Yes, it is very dirty.
Yeah, everybody like, oh, the city's so great. It's the same damn thing.
Just
We
a
just
bit.
got cobblestone all over the goddamn place that's holding the shit in place.
Yes.
People pissing on the damn buildings and everything. Because they're too goddamn drunk. Right. I apologize if I ain't the most entertaining companion for road trips, but you know.
Oh, it is very fine. A companion is better than no companion, and that is
Yeah.
how it has been more recently for me.
I always feel like I'm holding people back from what they want to do whenever I'm just traveling around.
As I say, I have no agenda.
Yeah. That's why when people ask me if I gonna go do things and everything, I'm like, I'm not planning to do things, but I mean, if things to do, I'll probably do 'em.
That makes sense to me.
But when it comes to like robbing and shit like that, there ain't no reason to take somebody that's hurt on that, because then it's very easy for law to depict who it is. On top of, if they want to take advantage of the situation, then you're kind of screwed, especially if you can't walk too fast.
Certainly. Was it the gunfight with the Hoopers? Is that how you were
I
hurt?
guess technically it was the Hoopers, but we didn't allow them to go change into their outfits. Because it was Jesse who said, well, this is kind of disappointing. We were hoping that we were going to be the 6 Jessies versus the 6 Hoopers. And they were like, well, if you let us go change in your changing room. And we said, no, you stay outside.
When I met Jesse, it was the 4 Jessies, but Pavel was one and Jesse was another, so...
Yeah, I rode up shortly after, but I wasn't going to try to put on that crazy-ass outfit. I had my own red and black outfit. I didn't have to worry about that. horse up these train tracks. Yeah, the train tracks ain't that great for your horse's hooves. I explained that to a ranger the other day.
Did he not know?
No, he didn't know. And I also told him about the spurs. When you kick your spurs into a horse, it hurts him.
Yes, I did know this.
Seems like those folk having crazy ass headache. Oh, I had a headache. God, my head hurt.
Yes, in fairness, I bought the spurs thinking I could take them off. Only to discover I could not.
Yeah, you gotta pay $50 to go ahead and do all that.
The buckles are stuck or something.
Mm-hmm. Came with the boots or something.
Sort of, yes. I would have to go and have a man cut off the straps.
The horse looks familiar. Hold on. Ain't no. Hey there, bird. I guess I probably shouldn't have called his name while he was jumping over him.
I startled him, I think.
Where? I gotcha. What you doing?
I was about to head the road and see what was going on over there.
Absolutely not shit.
Well, there's not shit going on here either. Although there is a fella named Hector that's robbing people.
Oh, he... I nearly ran afoul of him yesterday.
Yeah, he caught me hunting earlier. He didn't rob me, but I think he was thinking about it.
Took a good
Then he
long look
came
at
to
you
the
with
saloon.
binoculars, I assume?
Oh yeah, I was getting ready to draw on him. I think he realized we were kind of similar. 'Cause, I mean, I asked him what he does. I don't rob people though, just, you know,
Yeah.
just other things. But nonetheless, he
Quite.
came over here and he robbed Cade and the other fella in the saloon. So he's out and about doing his thing.
Jeez. Just him.
Yeah, I asked him if he runs with anybody. He said he runs by himself.
By himself, yes. I saw him in Blackwater yesterday.
Yeah, so he's going between here and Blackwater.
Well, you better hope he ain't holding all that shit on him, because you try to do something and somebody gonna catch him.
Like as
Yeah.
not, he will not keep it.
I want to see him try to do that in Thieves. Get gunned down quicker than he can even draw his goddamn gun.
Yeah, I reckon he keeps on doing it solo like that. it'll come back on him.
Said his name was Hector.
Hector,
Yeah,
yes.
his name's Hector. I gave him my telegram. If he writes me and gives me his information, you want to set him up? I'm all for it.
I like this plan.
Drew Peters? No goddamn way. No, that's not Drew.
I was about to yell out Droopy Dick.
Oh my god.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
we just
Drew
riding
in a
through to
while.
see what's happening.
Yeah, well, I can tell you right now, that's about it. It has been. I don't know where the hell people are.
I can tell you we came from Thieves, went to Blackwater. There are not too many people there. Then we went to Rhodes. There's a few people there, but nothing crazy happening. A few people in the medical office, like maybe 1 or 2 deputies. Floods over there, talking to some lady. Yeah. Kind of been trying to find a doctor to give me some goddamn pain medication.
Yeah, it's strange. I ain't even seen any doctors about.
Yeah. I see there's 2 horses at the sheriff's office right now.
Yeah, but one of them's JJ. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I was very surprised to find out that he turned into a llama. But
I'm not.
I kind of couldn't be too surprised just because he was part of Bluestone.
Well, it's just bad news for me and the remaining of the bathhouse because, well, my first day of joining the bathhouse, we kidnapped him and tried killing him.
Yeah, I heard there was a falling out with them.
Yeah. Well, he liked to run his mouth a bit too much about business that wasn't his to run a mouth about. I mean,
He was
hell,
running his mouth?
Oh yeah, he's telling some of the bathhouse secrets and whatnot. I mean, the only reason I'm telling y'all is because I've already served my time for it. It's not like I can do it again, but yeah.
I already know half of the bathhouse secrets anyway.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know you're good for it. But still,
Not a lot of people actually know that 3 people tried to rob the bathhouse when a buddy of mine, his name was Dale. He came in, we gave him an express bath or a deluxe bath. And Captain Henderson was playing a guitar and shit like that. And then those 3 people came in and I had my gun out already as they opened the door. And they didn't notice it. And then Henderson tackled one of them.
I'm just realizing
punched,
I can,
the lady, I shot her.
depending on how I look,
She bounced off the goddamn wall and
it
collapsed.
moves his voice around in my
And then
headset.
he strangled the other man, and then I can't remember who got the 3rd person.
oh, Henderson, that feller's. You know, I stabbed the shit out of him one day. Him and Booze got in a fight over who's the real pirate. And, well, he pulled out a hammer and hit Booze with it, so I cut him up pretty bad.
I met his daughter.
He's got a daughter?
I mean, at least that's what she kind of refers to herself as.
Oh, shit.
I don't remember her name, though. She was out in Armadillo.
Interesting. Hell no, I might head out west if nothing else happens around here soon.
That's
Just
the
gonna
next
go look for
destination for
people.
me.
I'm probably gonna head the roads anyways, just to see. But if no one's there, then I'll probably head west.
Yeah,
Perhaps
we'll
we will
probably
see you there.
yeah.
I
Gonna
gotta
stroll
figure out
through the
something.
town here and then Probably go through Strawberry, see what's going on the way over to Thieves.
Yeah, I gotta figure out something to do, or I'm gonna get bored and end up behind bars.
Yeah. Normally I do my travels, see if anybody's around, and by the time I make it back to Thieves, there's people there, and then we either travel out west or back to a telegram office somewhere.
Now, normally I give it the old Valentine 10, you know? You just give it 10 minutes and people show up, but I just don't have the patience for it today. I just got a lot of energy. I need to get it out somehow.
Yeah, you're telling me. I can't do anything with my goddamn shoulder. I can't even go work.
Yeah, it's rough.
Pain in the ass.
I mean, maybe next time tell them to shoot you in your leg or something. You can always hobble around with work.
Yeah, you try telling Lauda.
Oh, I know.
Especially after I gunned down one of the lady deputies.
You stay
Apparently
out
she
of
was
Thieves.
pissed off that I did it.
You stay out of Thieves, and if you're going to shoot me in the leg.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like a reasonable request, right?
One would think it is certainly better than the neck.
Just be
I
like,
mean,
"All
shit,
right."
from the stories I've been hearing about Van Horn nowadays, I mean, go the same way there.
Yeah, I don't frequent Van Horn. I try to stay away from there. Got too much history with them. None of it's really good. About the only person I can talk to is Scout in Dakota.
Yeah. I mean,
But even
I ain't got
them,
no bad blood with anybody in Van Horn, but
oh, I got a lot of bad blood with Sim.
Van Horn is where Zip has been hanging.
But like I told them, it's in the
I think that's where
past.
he
My
mostly
hands are
hangs out,
washed. Two
actually.
of my brothers are dead. There's nothing I can do. Just gotta accept it. Move on.
yeah. Or wait for your time.
Well, that's what we did the last time, and it still got one of us killed.
Yeah.
That, and I feel like I got off pretty light the last time. Scout killed my horse. He asked me if I was done with it. I told him I was done. If I go about it again, probably won't make it out alive.
Scout is one of the better gunmen around here, so
He is. He's also the most reasonable out of all of them. So rather than
most part.
making an enemy, I'd rather it just be a mutual.
yeah. All right.
Sometimes you just gotta know when you're defeated.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right. We'll catch you around if you need anything. Telegram me.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. I need a goddamn cup of coffee. I'm yawning for no reason. Don't you goddamn kick me because you're pissed off.
I wonder what got under his hoof.
He got pretty startled after Bert went ahead and fell.
What was that fellow's name?
Bert.
Bert?
Yeah, he works at the Fab House.
I gathered. Though I do not know what that is. Perhaps I shall learn one of these days.
A lot more law here than I thought. Looking like at least 4 or 5 law horses.
Well, I'm trying to find.
Take a quick bath.
I'm gonna get a horse brush because it's gonna bother me. And then we're gonna pop into the saloon. Horse brush, $2. It's nice. I can't wait till I can find the person that I can give those to. Because of the type of character that Abdul the Egyptian is.
Oh, no, she accidentally punched me.
Hello there.
Hello, my friend.
One, as they say.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Alright.
From
Well,
you
for
or
the
from...
warning.
From you.
I
I
see
thought
you
I
with
saw
gun in
your
your hands again.
No, I
Cuffs
just
involved,
said
a
hello.
Report, jail time.
Oh, anything I get for you?
Please don't let me come back here and see that.
No, I do not think so. Not,
All right.
not while this
As long
is
as
going
nobody
on.
else comes in here talking like that again.
Well, I can't help that. People do as they want.
Well, I can't help that either.
After
Go
you.
ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello. I realize it does not matter, but it makes me feel better.
Yeah. I try to wait until I leave town.
Morning, sir.
Hello.
fine. Fine indeed. That's all right.
Julian's probably talking to somebody. I wonder, can I get off the horse with the cigarette? And no. The answer is no. Of course, now he's coming back.
All right, I don't like how these deputies keep looking at me.
I nearly warned you about going into the saloon there, but the fellow that was in there when I was came out behind me.
Yeah, I was going in there to talk to Cade, and his friend Johan gave me descriptions of the guns that they lost. Go this way.
How did they lose guns?
They were the ones who got robbed by that
Oh, by Hector.
Hector.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Both didn't have too special guns. Cade said he lost the Navy, and Johan lost the Schofield, Snub Nose. What his name on it?
Hector is a jumpy sort of fellow.
Yeah. I mean, I told him, as much as people out east don't really like hearing it, or even the newer people nowadays around the crossing don't like hearing it, it's just a principle. Make sure you get them guns back.
Mm-hmm.
I never got any of my goddamn guns back. Well, no, a lie. I think I got a few of them, like maybe one of them back from Top Ham.
I haven't lost
When
any
Edgar
yet,
robbed me.
thankfully. I'm sure I will at some point.
I think I've only ever been robbed, like, actually 3 times at that point.
We have a wagon coming. But it is just a local.
Yeah. Starting to feel like a lot of people don't really come around until like way, way later in the hours.
It does seem to be the case, yes.
That's annoying for me because I don't like being up that late anymore.
Same. Well, I can make do every once in a while, but not a. Would rather not it be a regular habit.
Yeah.
Seems you killed the bird.
Did I? I don't see no bird.
Well, your horse did anyway.
Yeah. Shadow don't really like birds that much.
Shadow does not seem to like that much.
Yeah, he kind of an asshole. But once I start threatening him that I'm gonna go ahead and start riding Bjorn, then he gets all upset and shit.
A bit moody.
Yeah. But right now, I don't think it's the best option for me to ride a goddamn like 7-foot horse.
No, hard for you to climb on with only the one arm.
Mm-hmm. I need to make another like $5,000 or $6,000 though.
For what? To buy a wagon?
Yeah.
I was joking, but seems I was on the money.
Yeah. I got somewhere around 14,000, but at this point, I might as well just start buying gems and shit and stockpiling again. At least sell them for about like $10 more than the market price, but I'd only be making $5 off of it. Because I buy them for $5 over the market.
I know very little about gems.
Well, you'll come to find that that is the currency for outlaws.
Oh,
Yeah. When you get arrested, as much as most of these outlaws do, start going negative in the bank account a lot. The best
Right.
way
hmm?
to keep a hold of all that money is to have assets, kind of like horses you can sell, gems, gold, bonds, shit like that. So when it comes to getting a wagon,
It is a place to store it, I suppose, yes?
Yep. So what you can do as well is you can, as much as you're gonna get a loss out of it sometimes, when it comes to like horses or something like that, like you can always buy somebody's horse for a cheaper price
Ah, yes.
and then try to sell it for a little bit more than what it is. But obviously you can't go over the market price that you normally buy them at the stables for.
Sure, no one would pay that.
Yeah. God damn, man, ain't nobody nowhere.
Up there somewhere. Not much of worth there. Just perhaps taking 40 bandages up to Fort Wallace for $100. I'm not even sure I know where Fort Wallace is. Yes, it is not really worth it.
Yeah, you're making about $20 off of that? Ain't shit. Alright then. Get us back home.
Seems as good an option as any. Perhaps someone else has awoken.
Yeah. Find out. Something tells me we ain't gonna have to worry about Waggy's folk. There ain't nobody gonna be there for them to attack.
True, unfortunately. They show up and it's, well, Pavel is in Sisika, Jesse is in Sisika.
Yeah.
Anyone else on that list of telegram numbers is not around?
Yeah, I think they're all in Sisika. Then again, I don't know any of the new ones, so.
That person seemed a little lost.
Shit. Hit something. Yeah.
This is the guy who was intentionally lagging behind so that I can find places more easily. All right, Mr. Julian.
Fell on my right shoulder. Damn it, Shadow. Yeah, I'm okay.
Just a little more sore than you were before, huh?
Yeah. I think he twisted his ankle on the rock on the way down or something. Walk it off, Shadow.
Snake.
Yeah. The yellowtail. Apparently that's one of the snakes that bit Jesse at one point.
Oof. That does not sound pleasant.
I wasn't able to see before they went over the hill.
Ooh,
Can always see who's over there though.
that's just true enough.
Yeah, because they either came from Thieves or they came from Armadillo. So
That group that you saw?
yeah.
I missed what it was you were talking about. You were a little too far away. But I think I am with you now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure if it's long or not.
Some
She
poor
goddamn
woman
crying.
Yes.
This is an ugly goddamn cry. Well, that was Sheriff Bolton. I don't think I want to be
Oh.
here anymore.
Which one?
Oh, the one with the gold vest.
Oh, the smaller woman.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
See if I got time to send a telegram.
Probably.
God damn it, Shadow. Gotta wait. Office full of goddamn law right now.
Ah. You may be good.
I was peeping through the window.
Hmm.
Back to peace before the storm.
Shadow is not too happy with me, it seems.
Who?
Your horse.
Oh. Wow, what happened?
I moved over to be out of the road and he shied away from me.
Oh. Yeah, he kind of a loner. That's why whenever I'm in a group, he either wants to go to the front or he wants to go to the back.
Well, I am happy to follow.
Alright. Quicker I get out of this town, the better I'll feel. I don't know what's better. Knowing that you're wanted, or not knowing if you're wanted.
I suspect there is a man that fits my description who is wanted, but I do not think they know my name.
Which is very weird for me, because I'm the only Julian that I've ever known be around the crossing.
Ah. I have not run into any Abduls either.
I know there was a lady that passed away that used to have the same nickname as me.
Oh?
Yeah. It was Jules. That's my name at the table. Whenever I play poker.
Makes sense. It does feel really nice to just ride around the crossing with somebody that knows where they're going. So you can just sort of follow. He said there were wolves near the stable, so I'll probably do that.
Take it that the wolves are still there, that no one's been here.
And we shall deal with them soon.
Well, I mean the dead ones.
Yes, yes. Well, and the fire has burnt out, so...
God damn it. Threw my cocaine gum over here.
just here
Now
by
I
the
can't
dog.
pick up the damn stick.
cannot, for the life of me, figure out where those wolves are. Weird.
Unfortunately, they. All right. Yeah. I was
Oh, I
gonna
didn't
say
mean to
hi,
cut you
but
off.
it's kind of a pain in the ass for me to walk back and forth right now. So,
You alright,
Okay.
mate?
yeah, fending off thieves with Jesse a few days ago. Law like to poke the bear too much.
Yeah, don't they
Had to put
ever?
him down.
Did you just win?
Yeah, we won. Unfortunately,
Sort of.
Jesse caught a bullet through the neck, and I caught 3 to the back.
Truth, mate. Took a bullet to the neck.
Yeah.
Hooper shot him, and then Pavel shot Hooper. So
Jeez Louise. That's crap.
Yeah,
I
gunned
could
one
fill
of the
that up.
lady deputies down in the middle of the street, and then someone came around the hotel and fanned me down. Oh, wait
Jeez.
there.
We wish you a speedy recovery.
hello, friend.
Appreciate it.
All of you.
How we all doing this fine day? Well, night.
Be better if I could get some goddamn pain medication for my goddamn shoulder, but there's law all over the place, and I just heard goddamn wolves.
I was
What
going to
did I
say I
have
did
in
not see
my-
them near the stable.
Oh, if y'all are wanted, do not go to Blackwater.
No, do not.
The hell, what did I have in my satchel
Blackwood,
again?
okay.
Was it Fenner Satan or
Sheriff
something?
Bolton's there with 5 other deputies, and it seemed like someone's like dying. Some lady was crying.
In the
So
middle
that'll
of
do
his
it,
face.
My friend, I might have some phenacetin or willow bark here in an envelope if you'd like it.
I mean, I'll take it if you're giving it away.
I mean, we're not using it, so.
Well,
We use something, but Addie normally has all the pain medication on her. I don't think I've ever met you, friend. What's your name?
You probably have not. My name is Abdul-Qadir, but
think it
my
was
friends
Phenacetin
hereabouts call
we
me
had.
the Egyptian.
whatever helps. You normally have
English,
to fight through it.
My name is
There's only
Winston.
like 2 days worth in there,
Winston,
but.
very nice to meet you.
Well, I appreciate it nonetheless. If my horse wasn't clumsy and goddamn fell down a little hill, I wouldn't probably need it.
Sorry to
The
hear
only
it.
thing is, the doc said something about not drinking or something with it. Makes you
No, that's fine.
weird or something.
There's me.
Yeah, I don't normally drink nowadays.
You as well, sir.
Beauty then.
Alright, safe travels, folks.
You as well ride safe. Where these
Who the
goddamn wolves at?
But out this way.
Perhaps to
Have
the
you
left.
seen Have you seen Pavel around today?
Pavel
He's
is
in
in
prison.
Sisika.
Shit. What happened?
We do not know. Well, I do
Might
not
have been
know.
whatever he was doing last night. Not over here, I think.
Went to bed pretty early last night. So.
No, those are pronghorn. Where the hell are these damn wolves? I heard them.
And sometimes they're over the hill. Right over this hill over here. On the other side of it.
Yeah, this fog rolled in at the wrong time. I'd just rather... Yeah. Yeah, I got slivers of bone that are reattached and shit. What the hell?
Sure they didn't find something?
Maybe the only reason why... What was that?
I said maybe they ran off.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. Was maybe there was somebody riding through and chased them. I'd just rather clear them out before I ain't paying attention and they come sneaking up on me at the campfire.
I would offer you some of them cannabis cigarettes, but Annie's the only one that really carries those around.
Yeah, it's fine. They gave me some sort of, I think, seed or something.
Weeds on them?
Something like that.
No, just a boar up here.
Very possible they could be across the bridge, but I definitely heard them. I ain't going crazy.
They are.
Ooh. Yeah.
Go past.
Whatever. Less bullets I gotta waste.
Grab Cecil. I need that. I need them long arms from you.
I need to go up to Coulter and grab all my spare weapons.
Alta? God damn. You out of the way. Nah, I'll just say he's out the way. He's all the way up in Coda.
Oh, yes. He said something about a hotel room there.
Yeah, right here. Go to the door, right over here.
Nah, I was saying that you're in Coda, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
But I think I need a to be able to haul all my shit. Yeah, I know somebody with a wagon, but I keep forgetting to grab his goddamn telegram.
That's my habit as well. Still I forget.
For some reason, he never comes through Thieves, so...
Do you still see the wolves here that you had shot?
Yeah.
I had looked for
They might be rotten by this point.
Did not find them.
That
They're
fella
sitting right
in the
there,
dirt
huddled
shot
up
at me for
around
no
there.
reason.
Damn. Bury him up there. Bury him up on the hill. Yeah. Take him.
Another horse. How dare you?
I apologize, friend.
Yeah, these are the wolves right here. Yeah, they rotten. There's one of them. What of them? Like those wolves came and gone just as quick.
Sometimes that is how it goes. And we are better for it.
I put that fella over there to rest up over here. Seeing as he's got a couple bullets wounds in him, I don't think he will be resting up.
Sometimes we throw them in the river to sober up.
The bush. Hopefully he wakes up
Except for the
soon
one that
enough.
splattered his damn brains all over the stockyard.
Sometimes they're just a little bit aggressive here, so. No, one time way back, I took a piss in the river over here. Motherfucker looked at me, pulled a gun out, and started shooting.
Yeah, if you stand too close or next to one of them too long, they get pissy.
Offended.
Literally.
Maybe you were just bigger than him.
Oh, I'm the smaller one between me and my brother.
Maybe you went ahead and stole his woman once. No.
Maybe.
Yep. Can't help
Shit.
it.
Knowing,
Women want what women want.
I would know. Although if any more boys be glaring at Annie, I might get put away from murder.
No, trust me. There's some people that were talking sideways about my woman a while ago.
She ain't my woman, she's just my niece. Just a bit protective is all. Make sure that whoever she ends up with is rapper. Don't like every Tom, Dick, and Harry just coming by.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta protect those that you care about before they gone, type of shit.
Well, she's still young. Ladder off my life now, so.
I mean, if she good with her hands with medical, I mean, don't any reason to keep her around.
We'll see
She
if
told me
anybody
how
else
to pick
wakes
lock
up.
yesterday.
Oh,
She's a hell of a lot faster than me, but she got me doing it reliably.
the war's over by the tents. And I ain't going crazy this time.
Really.
We're gonna go kill some wolves.
Normally the pronghorn run away.
I mean, if they ain't harming anybody, we can always just leave them.
Just disappeared on me.
Oh, yeah. You good? You get through your coat?
And we carry him back in. Because wolves are pretty good money. I just saw the one.
I tried to kick the other one in the face before he tried to bite me.
I did not wish to shoot at him with him so close to you.
You're thinking pretty friendly. Really don't have to worry about it too much.
I killing locals too often. They're just looking for scraps of meat surviving. Similar to us.
As long as you don't take an empty gun and try to fan it at them, they won't mind too much.
I kicked that one wolf over there in the face, fan the hammer on him. Pissed me off.
Oh no, I meant the Lobos.
Oh.
Like Mr. Pavel did the other day.
Red.
Oh shit, not even loaded.
Nope, not even loaded. I did not like it.
Sorry to hear that Pap ran just now.
Yeah, apparently Pop was only in there for a little bit.
And the trick here is you skin them and then you sell them.
Gunfights coming over here anytime soon.
I mean, is this, what's his name, Wagon?
Yeah.
Could decide to try and take Thieves for himself.
Yeah,
Force
good
it
luck
on
on
that.
that.
This is why
Well,
Julian and I have been around.
Yeah, he'll be able to take it for maybe what, a whole week or two before the bastards get out, gun them all down.
Rather not give him the opportunity, though. So we got $3, and we got probably another $3.
Shit, if I got a man here, one arm, and a pistol in my hand, and gun them down, I will.
And now that music just hangs out.
I'd rather not, but,
Now a fight against 6 Wagons? 2 of you? Maybe 3?
yeah, but there ain't no reason for him to really get all pissy at me about nothing, so. I barely know the fella. I only know shit from other people's mouths.
That's the same with me, really. Never really met the fella. Don't know much about him. I'd like to, though.
I've heard his
Like
name.
hearing from other people.
I've heard his name, that's about it.
Seen him in passing. I've heard his name. I've heard stories. But
Man seems to be at war with everybody right now.
apparently Waggy's crew is in a war with a lot of people. From what I've been hearing.
That's the same here. I don't really know he's at war with the bastards, but I've heard that he's in conflict with others as well.
People tend to go to
Is there a
war
way to mess with
for
the...
dumb reasons. And one of them being when other people stand for the principles of their own. Which is just an ongoing circle because one group is defending their principles while the other one's defending theirs. Everybody got different principles.
The principles
True
just
enough.
fancy word for what you are. That's it.
Yeah. Honestly, how easy people go into wars
I
just
forgot
means
to
that
sell
they
the
ain't
rat.
got the words that actually talk it out. Too hot-headed.
And again, you don't want to go down the opposite road too far as well. Then you become like East. His own business down there, but his own double talk, stabbing and people the back. Lying and it's out of your mouth.
We're gonna go look over here real quick. Sometimes there's ducks. Mostly I want to just hop in the river real fast. And there are ducks. Yeah. Okay.
Kinda got that name. Like to think I That's where table talk is really crucial. If it's a silent game, it's really hard to pick up on. People are talkative, you can kind of pick up on shit, but then you also have to pay attention to what they're doing on their previous hands.
Oh, now they're talking about poker.
That's why I hate sitting down at a heads-up table right off rip. I'd rather start with a full table and dwindle down.
You think he's awake right now?
I know I saw Jack earlier, and my buddy Dale just got out of Sissica, so they could be at the fort, to be honest.
I'd shoot him in the ground. I want to get these weapons real quick. Need to make sure we're all armed and good and ready. Seeing as it's just the two of us, we do need a better weaponry.
I mean, if you need somebody to ride with down there, we can always ride with you. Where you ain't by
Yes, we
yourself, there's a fella going around robbing people by himself, so...
His name is Hector, and he's a bit jumpy. He looked at me yesterday in Blackwater, but opted not to.
I'm just gonna ride down Armadillo Way, so if you want to come, you're free to.
What the shit? Oh, Shadow, you're just right there. Calm down.
Because of the way he summoned his horse in, it freaked out Julian's horse.
All jumpy and shit.
The horse like fell into the wall or whatever.
So that...
I said maybe Lobos will be around up there.
Yeah, I sent Dante a telegram letting him know that they were long Blackwater.
To ask them if I can use their rig. Need to trade out of here and find them. She's good with the fish.
Winston seems like a cool dude.
I should just throw.
From what he was saying the other night, he hangs out mostly with his brother.
And then if you go to Fort Mercer, they got a shooting range as well.
I'll shoot. She's alright. I'll do my fish.
Oh, fish. If you go in the canyon, there's a mud ring, and then there's also a boxing ring at the top of the canyon.
Probably a snake. Horses don't like snakes much. I should refill my gun belt here in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Other than that, you probably go to the Humperdinck in Blackwater.
Go through McFarland. Thank you for the follow, Ginger.
Yeah, I mean, for like the hour and a half that I watched Peter,
Mythical
fight,
Ginger.
I mean, he won like 9 or 10 fights out of.
That's
like
a good
maybe,
name. I feel like I'd say that about a lot of people's names, but that's a good name.
Used to be a bit of a slugger back in New York. Only lost about 7 or so fights out of 20.
fight, to be honest.
Don't get too involved in it now. Take too many blows to the head, and I don't know. Weakens your resolve, I suppose. To shake your life to be participating in fighting tournaments.
Yeah, try getting kicked in the head by a horse. My lady friend used to train horses. What got her out of it was getting kicked in the head.
He told this story 2 nights ago.
That's a pretty good trade.
Yeah, it is. If you ain't the one getting kicked in the head. Especially if you
So the reason I went with the shorter mane, even though the longer one I think looks pretty good most times, is the long one looks pretty ridiculous when you're riding in certain
I got a
circumstances, like Shadow, which is Julian's horse.
Like short and stocky, kind of fat.
Bretons.
Nasty.
There's another one that kind of looks short and stocky that's close to a Breton, but not exactly. Can't remember the name of it though.
Going to Armadillo, which is the western town. Not the furthest west, but pretty far west. There's somebody riding double.
Few horses coming across.
Get 'em. Recognize it?
No, there's too much dust. You can see.
Whoever they are hunting.
It's Julian.
Oh,
Hey, Julian.
wow.
Oh, how you doing, brother? Good to see you.
Let's see. I was actually coming down to telegram you about the Lancaster.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got the money. Just need to do it.
You need 2 Lancasters. Let me ask you a quick question. Did you see 2 folk riding out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Seated double on a horse,
Yeah.
yes.
riding up that way, up
Appreciate
to
it.
Blackwater, Thieves Way.
Okay. I don't think we got, believe it or not, we just sold like 6 crates. So right now we're out of weapons. You give us 2 days tops. We'll get you 2 clean Lancasters. All right.
Lisa's got my telegram, so you can telegram me when you've got it. All right.
I'd be weary going towards Blackwater because Sheriff Bolton got a team out there. They just drug in a body.
Yeah. Anybody
Some lady with crime.
working time on it or?
No clue, to be honest. We went from Blackwater straight to Thieves, so
We rolled out on 30
probably
quickly
would
once
have
he
to be somewhere
recognized
around
the sheriff.
15 minutes.
Understood. All right. And we're riding around, so appreciate the heads up.
No problem.
All right.
Julian, let's catch up later.
Yeah, I'd recognize
Well,
that ugly ass horse anywhere.
Not really. You bought it.
Julian paid for it, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Julian, I'm
Give
sure
us
he
like-
did.
wanted it.
He bought it.
Julian, give us like an hour and a half, 2 hours tops, and come over to my fort. We'll talk. We'll hang out.
All right.
All right.
Hey, Ben.
All right. We'll see you.
Yeah,
Hey,
take
you
care,
get a
Winston.
telegram from Cecil. All right.
All right.
We'll get you done soon as.
Oh, that was fucking lucky.
Indeed. Now we walk around because
I know I bought the damn horse, but he's the one who picked it.
that was amusing. And I will have.
I have no clue, to be honest.
Sorry, what was that, Winston?
I was asking if I had y'all's telegram. I don't. Mind if I grab that off you?
Not at
Go
all.
ahead.
And I'll just telegram you right now with mine.
Just let me know when you're ready.
QD593 is mine.
Let me just confirm the QD593.
Yes, Quick Death 593.
And your name again for me, please.
Abdul the Egyptian. Al-Qadir. Abdul the Egyptian, whatever you want to save us. Abdul or the Egyptian will do.
Yep, got it. Okay.
Purple is the new black. That's funny. Iguana carcasses to Thieves Landing. Could maybe do that. Depending on where they are.
I'm just gonna write telegrams out to the two of you so you have mine.
Alright.
And Julian, did you get mine? Did you want mine?
Honestly, I wasn't paying attention, but I really got to take a piss.
Oh, go ahead. I'll be
If you want mine, you can send me a telegram while I do that.
That sounds good.
It's very
Which is-
easy. It's Nutmeg 481. If you
Got it.
If you can't remember it, just ask me.
Nutmeg 481. Unfortunately, I don't know Julian's last name. I wonder if we can cheat a little bit and look on his stream. Nope, it just says Julian. Cool. And then Winston will send me his when he gets a chance, I guess.
Should send you one now as well. I do. That should have gone
Yes.
through to you.
Thank you, sir.
I'll be in the bar real quick. I'm just gonna grab something to eat.
Winston Locke. That's a cool name. Filling out the telegram thing, that's fun. Oh, does it stay there? Or... Okay, now it has gone away. We're here. Might as well get stew.
Gonna go to my hotel room and rest up. Didn't realize how late it was. So
Sure. I shall let Julian know.
okay. I'll see you all later. I'll be around tomorrow as well. Maybe a bit earlier, so.
I will let him know. I will likely not be, but I shall say Assalamu alaikum to you. Peace.
Alaikum salam.
Good, random people in here. One of them is sharpening a knife. That's intimidating. And now we wait. It's interesting how this music has just continued. It's hanging out. I guess you shoot one wolf, and the music follows you around for the rest of the evening. Let's see, I'm gonna wind up going here, McFarland's Ranch, because Julian's comment about what timing to stand up, that's funny. Julian's comment about ranch work actually paying a decent amount is true. It does actually pay a fair amount. Winston said to tell you that he was going to his hotel room. He did not realize it was so late. He plans to be back around tomorrow earlier, but...
Alright. No worries. It seems like one of them slow days.
That it does. That it does. Or you make your own trouble.
I have a weird feeling that Jack's gonna try to ask me to ride with him because of Dale. I don't know him that well. I know Dale.
Will you try to say no?
I wouldn't say yes or no, to be honest. It's one of those things where you gotta ride with folks before you say yes or no.
Sure, sure.
Kind of like one of those things where it's not off the table, but it's also not on the table at the same time. It's still hovering there.
Yes, yes.
But I guess in a way you can kind of say I still got an allegiance to some of the folk in Thieves.
I suspect they would enjoy knowing that they can count on you.
Yeah. It's a thing of like, I wouldn't know where I side if something was to go on with the bastards and Dohertys.
Ah, yes.
Type of shit, so.
I have really only a small amount of exposure to the one side and none at all to the other, so
Kind of similar, but I have a lot to one side. Quite a
probably
bit of
means
history with the bastards.
yeah. That's the gang that operates out of Thieves Landing.
From all 3 generations of the bastards, quite frankly.
You were saying that you knew the old timers quite well.
I knew the first generation in passing, the second generation pretty well, and the third generation I watched grow up to what they are now.
Mm-hmm. And then is there some sort of fourth coming along?
Can't really tell. I mean, it kind of seemed like the fourth is kind of like developing because some of those telegrams on the store yard, I don't recognize. So I think the only one from the second generation might be Winsmore. Then technically Everett, Jesse, Fiverr, and then my like third generation.
Wow. I would have thought Everett's first.
Unless
Unless any
they-
first generation left.
No. I haven't
Interesting.
seen Cora around, so I highly doubt it. Well, maybe. I don't know if Benjamin died, which is Vern's brother. I think older brother. And he was a part of the bastards when they were known as Sam's Club.
Yes, you mentioned this yesterday. Vern's number is on there.
Yeah. I remember Vern when he was riding with some French lady. I think her name was Sophie.
French lady.
Or, yeah, I think it was Sophie. Sophie or Lola or something. I don't know. Tend to mix up names nowadays.
It is easy to do once you have a lot in your head.
Yeah. Run into a lot of people, you forget names.
Yep.
People
Did I
tend to
meet you?
look different
Yeah, I met you,
How they used
etc.
to. Like I didn't even I didn't recognize Dale next to me, but I recognized the damn horse.
Yes, yes.
Dale used to dress like he was from goddamn New York, so
Ah,
pretty long leather coat, like longer than mine. All black. Pretty much like a typical highway robber kind of man.
hello?
Well, who knows? I mean, I ain't opposed to doing jobs with folk. A lot of people run across and like to twist it up and say that you're riding with them.
Ah, yes, yes.
It's just like a while back ago when it got all twisted up when people were sitting there saying that me and my lady friend were trying to take over Thieves Landing when all we were doing was picking up where the bastards had left it, which wasn't much because all I was doing was the same thing I was doing when they were around there. Point
Sure,
people in the
sure.
direction of where they wanted to go and what they wanted to do. And then I had people that were interested in getting into shit that I would have start off with shine and go do shine runs. And then the more they came over to me and came back and bought shine, the more I could recommend them for better jobs.
Earn the trust, yes.
And you could say the second generation didn't really, like some of the second generation didn't really like half of that shit.
The moonshining, you mean?
Obviously they wouldn't, what?
The moonshining, you mean?
No, hearing that we were trying to take over Thieves. I think it was a whole mixture of I was getting my own group together and everything, and they were thinking that we were trying to just take over the whole place. And I was like, no, we had a whole plan. Like it wasn't to take over Thieves. I was waiting for the bastards to get out of prison so I could talk to them about business opportunities, because we were gonna move out west and start the damn mining company that I was talking about.
Ah.
But of course, everybody likes to listen to other sides, and then when I go ahead and say my side, it's not exactly what other people say, so they're like, oh, you lying to me, type of shit.
Right, and it is more. Nobody bothered to ask you what you were planning.
Well, that's why I went ahead and told my lady friend not to come to Thieves Landing, and I told everybody never to come to Thieves Landing and go all the way to Van Horn, or Annisburg at the time. And she decided not to, and while I was talking to Forrest on the boat and everything, she walked up, and then Forrest wanted to talk to her, and he didn't like what she had to say.
And then that whole thing happened.
Yeah, instead of whacking me upside the head with a damn pistol, she went and whacked her upside, or he went ahead and whacked her upside the head. So I should have just gunned him down right then and there.
Perhaps.
But I was thinking about her. What those two did to the dough herders.
If only we had asked.
Yeah, could have asked, but it ain't my business. But if they bring it back to use, I guess at that point it is.